Mm. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Elia Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. Yeah. Take what resonate and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to relay the message. That's all. I'm just here to relay the message. Wow, I'm just trying to shuffle. Dang. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. Take what resonate and leave the rest. I am just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, that is the truth. Some of you guys need to ground. Y'all need to ground. I don't know, hug a tree, put your feet in the ground, go out in nature. You need to meditate. Some of you guys need to ground. You could be losing your keys. You could be tripping over things, okay? You could be dropping things. That's a sign that you need to ground, okay? Ground yourself. Ground your energy, okay? Take what resonate and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just a messenger. And the sad part about it is because it did not have to be this way. You see how the sun just started shining? It didn't have to. It did not have to be this way. I have y'all, look at this. Look at it did not have to be this way. This I already know. King of Swords and the Magician card. It did not have to be this way. Okay. Yeah, there's an eclipse and there's a full moon coming up, y'all. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I'm like, why is people tripping? Like, I must be out the loop. Why is people tripping? But I ain't even know. Okay. They really trying to use this energy. Okay. They're gonna. It's not funny. It's not. It's not funny. But sometimes you just gotta laugh to prevent from crying because if they think that they're gonna use this eclipse or this full moon to do something horrible to you, it's not going to happen. It's not at all. It's not. Okay. I do have a channeled song. Okay. And the name of the song is called War and Peace by Plies. Let me first of all, I love me some Plies. I love me some Plies. I think that man is so fine. I don't care. Especially when he had his gulls in his mouth. You couldn't tell me nothing. Okay, you couldn't tell me, man. That was my man in my head. That was my man in my head, okay? But Fort Myers, Florida could be very significant. War and peace, okay? In his song, he said, these niggas don't want no war, okay? These niggas don't want no war. These niggas want peace. That's what he said. He said they don't want no war. They really want peace. They don't want no war with me. They really want peace. This is what he be saying. Go listen to the song. Okay? A cancer could be very significant. He had cancer. I'm like, what the hell? Because it was a little verse in a he like, fuck y'all. I read rum y'all. And I'm like, hold on, Plies. Hold on, pause. Like, what is his birthday? Like, what is you talking about, bruh? Like, what is this? Okay, so go listen to that song, all right? Because he not playing with nobody, okay? Again, Florida could be very significant. Someone could have goals in their mouth, okay? Cancer season could be very significant. God said they want a war so bad. Now they're praying for peace. They praying for peace. They begging for peace, okay? They're crying for peace, but there will not be no peace for the wicked, okay? There will not be no peace for the wicked. They wanted war, now they got it. But see, this is the difference. They thought they was gonna have war with you, collective. They thought they was gonna wage war with you, right? And that it was gonna be war with you. No. They didn't wage war with you. They waged war with God, the God that's within you. Okay, and that broke your ancestors. Your ancestors they kicking it. Hold on, what? Is there's beef? Do you need that? Do we have a problem? What's going on? Like, what is this? See, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. Your strength is not alone, okay? You listen. My job here is not to convince you with anything. That I don't care what you believe in, honestly. But I need you to understand and understand and understand that just because you do not believe in something doesn't mean that it's not true. You just don't believe with it. And that's your right. It does not make it less true. Okay? And they realize that the God that you serve, collective, is real. And God don't play about you. Not a scared. Okay? Remember what the scripture said about rumors of war. Okay? That's not when you're supposed to be worried. You're not supposed to be worried when you hear the rumors of war. You're supposed to worry when you hear them peace. When they start screaming at peace, everything is peaceful, everything is, we are all in harmony. That's when you need to be like, hold on. Nah, God here. God here. When they talk about the war and stuff, no, but that is still a confirmation to get your house in order. God tell you still got time to get your house in order. Okay, but when they get this screaming this peace, that's when you need to make sure, okay, because that's when shit gonna come like a thief in the night. Okay, look, stole money from you by forging your signature. Let's get into it. I'm just a messenger. Let's get into it. You cursed yourself when you decided to forge collective signature, my signature, whoever the fuck signature that was not yours, bitch. Okay? Akron could be very significant. They could have did this in Akron, okay? Someone could have tattoos or piercings. Didn't I tell you? They thought they was raging war against you. They didn't realize that they was raging war with the God that's in you. Your ancestors was chilling and shit. And they had to pause. They had to stop what they doing. Hold on, what is this? I told you. They don't want no war. These niggas don't want no war. They really want peace. The Gemini did it, so this could have been a Gemini that was trying to wage war, or it could have been a Gemini that forged your signature. He has a side dude. It's gonna be exposed. All you little undercover booty bandits, y'all gonna be exposed. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not in the doing it community so right now, so I don't care what the fuck you do. But when you try to hide it and you not being truthful, you not living in your truth, God's gonna expose you. You gonna have to walk in your truth. You like booty, okay? But don't be sitting up here and putting others at risk. But it's not just so much as STDs. You are playing with people's emotions. You don't know how a motherfucker is going to react. You can't predict how a motherfucker is supposed to react. So you out here and you playing with people's emotions. You putting everybody at risk. You putting everybody's health at risk. You putting everybody's life at risk because you don't know how a person's going to react. So you're going to be exposed. Someone could have an Aries moon, so they could be a Gemini sun, Aries moon. Okay, you could have an Aries moon. Look, what I just say. Her hoe wants to fight you. And it's a dude. A dude want to fight you and you don't even know because you in the dark. That's why you being exposed. You got all this bullshit going on. You don't want no war. You really want peace. That's why I don't trust you motherfuckers. Like, you so hard on a female, like, damn, why you so pressing her so hard? Quick to argue with a female, but ain't got nothing to say to a man. Won't say nothing to a man. Yeah. We already know. Look, wanted to prove you wrong. You proved me right. Soon as the truth, soon as you did whatever you did, collective, as soon as you said whatever it is that you said, they little demons, them little robots got the glitching, motherfuckers got the foaming at the mouth. Okay, like you already proved, just by your reaction, you already proved collective right. But you wanted to prove so wrong, because you're a dummy, a fool. January could be very significant, okay? So you could be dealing with a January Capricorn or Aquarius. Something could be very significant about January. Your birthday could be in January, okay? Look, a Taurus rising. You could be a Taurus rising. They could be a Taurus rising, okay? So they could be a Gemini sun, Aries moon, Taurus rising. Look, everything is coming together for you. Even though they stole your money, justice is going to be served, okay? They're going to be served. You suckers got served. You hoes is about to get served. Okay, y'all going to prison. Everything is coming together for you. Okay, collective. Relax. I know it's fucked up. You might shed some tears. This is some hurtful ass shit. It didn't even have to go this way. You wasn't bothering nobody. You're not. You really genuinely, whoever you are, you have a pure. You see how the sun coming out. You have a pure heart, like literally. Okay, yeah, we all have flaws. I didn't know we was talking about that. You don't have hate in your heart. You're not an evil, vindictive person. You know what I'm saying? You, even if you don't have nothing, you still willing to give something you don't have. You still willing to give and you don't have it. Hey, like you know what I'm saying? Like what I say? You hoes is sickening. And I don't even have the words to even to describe y'all except for the fact that y'all are demons. That's it. Y'all are fucking demons. Okay? He has a side dude. They want to fight. You going underneath. I don't know. You going to jail. Hell. You going somewhere, bitch. You are diabolical. That's why I don't trust you hoes. I don't trust no. I'd rather keep it put up. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't trust y'all. I don't. Y'all be the biggest liars. Liars. And it's not even just women. I gotta worry about men too. And you don't give a fuck about your life because you're not using protection. Obviously, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Hell no. Nope. Wanted to prove somebody wrong, and you end up falling into the hole you try to set for somebody else. That's why you got to keep your mouth closed and worry about your own business. Because every time you trying to point or you trying to wage war, especially when it pertains to God's chosen, God gonna show up every time. And he gonna expose you for who you really are. Look at you, you sick as fuck. I couldn't even fight you if I wanted to. I couldn't even fight you if I wanted to. Because your bodily fluids is not touching me. That's probably why you want to fight. Nah. Look, they could have manipulated the courts. That's how they was able to forge your signature. And whoever they was able to manipulate, you ain't going to have your job for too long either. Whoever took the bribe, whoever was a part, yeah, you going to jail as right along with him. And you going to lose your job. Was it worth it? Because you got a couple of extra $100 under from the, like, was it worth it? Like, be for real. They manipulated the courts. It came out. Wanted to prove you wrong. Why? What was the reason, honestly? No, this is, I want to know. Because what is it that you was trying to prove me wrong in? I said from day one, I'm on a healing journey. I'm healing myself. So what is it that you're trying to prove wrong? Like, honestly, I'm trying to figure this out. What is it that you're trying to prove wrong? I'm on a healing journey pertaining to self. You can't prove shit wrong, motherfucker. Sirens could be very significant. Like, the fuck, I told you, you hoes going to jail. That's what happens when you don't worry about your own salvation. You should have been worrying about your own healing journey. Instead, you're trying to prove somebody wrong. And you end up proving them right. You a hating ass, sick ass hoe, like I said. God said, I see me and you, like I said. When they try to rage war, they didn't know that they was raging war with the God that's in you. I don't care if you don't believe in God, bitch. I don't care. That's not my fucking business. But it doesn't stop the fact that he's real. It still does the fact that you're going to get your head whooped by collective ancestors. It's not going to stop none of that. You just going to be in a cycle of getting your head peeled. That's all. That's all. That's on you, though. The letter G could be very significant. Ooh, it flipped in reverse. Ooh. So the letter G, okay, this flipped in reverse when I try to put it down. So someone could be losing their life. Look, yeah, they sold their soul. They're a zombie. Yeah, the letter G, someone could be losing their life. They sold their soul. So they already gone in the spiritual. They're a walking zombie, walking dead. Okay? Damn. Look. They want peace. These niggas don't want no war. They want peace because they don't know who you are. And it's cool. You didn't know who you are. You didn't know who you was for a minute. You didn't know. Because it was all this illusion spells. And it was all kind. I'm talking they was throwing it at you. And if you had children, they was throwing shit at your children. So I get it. But now you do. And if you don't, I'm here to remind you of who the hell you are. You're the one. The fuck? Hello? Okay? You're the master manifester. You create your reality. You're the hierarchy spiritual being. Okay? You got royal DNA. You don't got tainted DNA. Okay? They was doing experiments on you. You the one with the rare, okay, blood. All right? You're the one. You are the truth. Read Psalm 79. Someone could have been born in 79. You heavily protected since you were a baby. Motherfuckers was doing shit since you was a baby. Your mother could have had complications with having you, okay? It could have been complications when you were younger. Cause they was throwing spell work at you when you was young. Someone could be short. Someone could have had cornrows, but they could have cut them off. So they could have just, like, they could have used to have cornrows because this was in reverse. And they could have recently cut them off, okay? Someone could have acne-prone skin. They could be dark-skinned with acne-prone skin, okay? They could be short as well. Yeah, close the chapter on these hoes. They very petty. Like y'all really could just lay down and just sleep at night, knowing you just got done tee and collector's face, and you done forced they sitting there stealing their money. You hearing collectors talking about their problems and stuff like that, and you like, oh, God's gonna make a way. You is a diabolical bitch. I just want you to know that. Oh, don't worry, God's gonna make a way. Whole time you the reason why they in this position because you stole their money. You ain't shit. You was not shit, okay? And when I could think of the word, bitch, I'm gonna call you that, okay? You just not. It does. It does. The change is happening now. The change is happening now. It started with you from within. God had to change you from within first before God could allow the world. Because you got to understand and understand that when God begins to allow these manifestations to come in, freely, the world gonna see this. So God had to get you together within. So the change had to start within. God wanted to make sure that when your manifestations start to come in, that your hands will be ready to be able to hold them and keep them and nurture them and to continue to keep them to grow. It's easy to get money. Anybody could get money. But what doesn't matter if you have a poverty mindset? Yeah, you could get money, but can you keep money? Okay? Can you keep money? Can money continue to come in? Can you grow money? That's the question. It's not about can you get it, can you keep it? No, you can't because it's not yours because you're in debt. So I already know you got a poverty mindset. Someone could have an sex addiction. Yeah, look where it got you. You doing it to men, women, and whatever else. You freaky bitch. Look where it got you. Because you didn't want to hear your sacral chakra. And you out here, you just acting a damn fool. Look. I'm telling you. They created hell. That's what they created. They created war. They created chaos. While you live in heaven on earth. You didn't give me the peace. Therefore, you can't take it. You can't tamper with it. You can't disturb it. The only thing you can do is observe and look at the peace that I have, bitch. That's it. Because you didn't give it to me. You didn't give it to me, so you can't disturb it. That's what you need to understand. So when you look at me, you're going to always see heaven on earth. Told you hoes that. This is not a coincidence. It's not. None of this is coincidence. You were right the whole time. You knew that. Patience is key. Yeah, God may not have vindicated your name right when you wanted God to vindicate your name. God has vindicated your name right on time. Because not only is the people who forge your signature, who manipulate, not only them, but those who the outsiders, the bystanders, the spiritual practitioners who took it upon themselves. Well, I'm going to help out this person because this person said Collector was a bad person. Now your dumb ass ain't got no gifts or no hair, bitch. You should have did your research. Have you ever thought that this person was lying? You knew they was a liar. You a liar. You knew. Now look at you. Someone could be looking for you, okay? They could be looking for you to tell you about what's going on with this money, okay? With this fraud, okay? Oop, hold on. That's a lot. That is a lot. It does. It does. It really does. And just like it starts, it can end with them. I told y'all I wasn't taking on y'all karma. I told y'all I was not going to be the sacrificial lamb. I told y'all that. I told y'all I was not going to be y'all black sheep. I also told y'all that. I'm not doing none of that shit. You carry your own burdens. You carry your own curses. Me or mine's not, no. You see I'm creating generational wealth. You know it. You try to stop it. You thought by stealing my money that I was going to prevent me from, creating generational wealth. But it's within. As above, so below. As within, so without. I'll just get in another way, you dumbass bitch. Duh. Overflow. It just'll be another way. You think that's just the only way that God can make sure that I create generational wealth? Fuck wrong with you hoes. It's a million ways to make money. It's a million ways for me to get my shit. Fuck wrong with you. Thank you. Look, I can't feel you no more. Duh. It's called a cord cutting. I told you. I told you hoes that as well. Cutting you hoes. And if you astro project, I told you hoes I was cutting that silver cord. Your ass gonna be floating in the astro like a motherfucking astronaut. I told y'all that. That's not my fault y'all don't want to believe a motherfucker. That's what be wrong with you hoes. A motherfucker tell you who they are. Y'all choose not to believe it. Because y'all want to live in La La Land. And that's your right. But I told y'all this. You didn't want to believe it. That's not my fault. Fuck. What you thought you was just going to live off of my energy forever and ever? You fucking parasite. Get thee behind me. Fuck wrong with you. I've been closed the chapter. You motherfuckers is trying to pry the motherfucker door open. You not even strong enough. You don't even got spiritual strength. You hoes is dried out, tired out, broke the fuck down. Birds could be very significant. You niggas don't want war. You really want peace. That's what Ply said. Y'all talk shit, but when it's time for a war, y'all scary. That's what he said. Y'all talk a lot of shit till it's time to draw those, then y'all get scared. That's what he said. I only want you. Okay, so someone only wants you. Who is this? Who only want me? Who is you? I don't see no secret admirer or nothing like that, so I don't know. I don't want you because it's giving this booty bandit. I don't want your dumb ass. That's what it's giving. Someone could be yellow tone. That's what it's giving. I don't see nothing else. Fuck out of here. I don't want you, bitch. I told you that as well. I told you that as well. Okay? Look. You going to jail. Damn, you stealing my mail. You forging my signature. Damn. Like, you going to jail. What else, Holy Spirit? Look, robbing your close friends and shit, sticking up your close friends and family. It's you. You the robber. And you going to jail. Y'all feed them every day. You wonder why stuff coming up missing and stuff like that. You hear about so-and-so. They said their door got kicked in. Yeah. He did it. The one that's telling you about the story. He did it. She did it. going to jail. Okay, someone could be light brown. Look, hidden truth exposed. Y'all going to jail. You should have left me alone. Trying to tap up into my energy with your sick ass, dirty ass energy like I'm not going to see that shit. It's pure over here. Like you trying to pry and have your dirty eyeballs look into my life. Like keep your dirty ass over there, bitch. You and your dirty ass eyeballs, bitch. Don't come creeping over here. Fuck. Look. What I say? Look. What did I say? Right now. Right now. What did I say? What did I say? Sick in bed right now. All that magic is returning. Y'all broke down. Like, y'all thought this was a game? Y'all thought this was a joke? Y'all sick as fuck, literally. Like, just all the way, just fucked up. Because you wanted to rage war. On who? Yourself, bitch? You raged war on yourself. Because you was warring on the inside. You thought you was running from your within? No, bitch. The world just see how the fuck you are on the inside. You didn't rage war on collective. You rage war on yourself. Because look at you. Everything you wished for collective, you're going through. And you about to go to jail because you was stealing. You call the collective broke, but you stealing. How do you steal from a broke person? No one still has answered that question. No one still has answered that question. How can you steal from, if collective is so broke, how was you able to forge their signature and steal their money? Think about that in jail, you dumbass bitch. Someone could wear braces. Someone could have a pudgy face. Masons could be very significant. I don't care if you're Masons, cops, you manipulate the courts. I don't care what you a part of. God gonna whoop your ass, period. You just gonna get a whole bunch of other people involved that ain't got no business involved, and they gonna end up kicking you out the group because they're gonna get tired of getting their head whooped. That's all. Greetings, Mary. That's all. Look, cancel. I'm telling you. You about to get kicked out because that backfires something serious. Look. Then I say, what? You know what? At this point, a basketball coach could be very significant. Look, try to copy your energy. Like I said, you think we're not going to know that your dirty ass is trying to tap into our energy? We know it's pure over here. We know when a dirty motherfucker trying to tap. You can't copy, bitch. We love ourselves over here. Okay? We healthy over here. Okay? We live in our truth. Hate it or love it. I respect it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't fuck with me, they don't fuck with me. That's their right. You know? But you be acting like you don't fuck with collective, but behind the scene you so obsessed. We see your dumb ass driving up and down the street and shit. All at our jobs and shit. Playing on our phones. Like, I don't know. I'm just a messenger. We see it. They try. Listen. You heard play. You fuck ninjas. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't have the spirit fingers. You just don't. Okay? You don't have the spirit fingers. Okay? Everything you touch does not turn into gold. It turns into dust. Okay? Because you're dirty. Okay? You're dingy. Alright? You're sickling. Okay? You playing boo-boo. Okay? Like, everything you touch turns into dust. You don't have the sauce boss. And I'm going to keep reminding you hoes that. Okay? They tried. They look like a damn fool. Bull tomatoes. Bahamas could be very significant. They went beyond too far. Beyond too far. People notice it like, you said collective this and another, but I know for a fact that I ain't never seen nobody do that, or I ain't never seen nobody wear that but collective, and now you're wearing that. No, nobody say that but collective. Now you're saying that. But you said, yeah, they asking questions because they like, nah, come on now. You doing too much. That's what they saying. You doing too much. Trust yourself. I do. I do. It could be me against the world. I'm not by myself. It may look like I'm by myself, but I'm not. So I'm gonna trust myself. Dogs could be very significant. The fuck? And if my higher self saying you ain't shit, you ain't. I'm not gonna dog you out like you ain't shit, but I'm just gonna get out your way. I mean, I ain't gonna stick around so you can do me in. I'm just gonna get out your way. A Pisces North Node. See, that's what I'm saying. If you have a Pisces North Node, like, you're creating generational wealth, okay, and you're gonna have it. Like, this is like one of the best North Nodes to have, point blank, period. It's just actually getting on the North Node, getting on that right track. Could be a challenge. Once you are once you become like you walking in your North Node, it's over with. Especially your Pisces, it's like a cat having more than 9 lives. You're destined for wealth. Fame could be a part of it, but it's wealth. You could be quiet and wealthy, okay, secretly wealthy, okay, but you're destined for wealth. And it's not even so much as that you're destined for wealth. What a Pisces North Node is, you're destined for wealth, but you're not really going to have to work too hard for it. It's like wealth is literally just going to fall on you. You know, money just don't grow on a tree. Well, Pisces North Node do got money trees. Money ain't just gonna fall on in your lap. Well, Pisces North Node, it might just confirmation fall in their lap. I mean, they are the exception. Okay, they can't fuck with you. You mad? Okay, just cause you gotta work for it, they don't. Okay, they don't. Ask God. Ask God. Shit, the fuck. When I seen that, I was like, golly. Okay, like hold on, you know. Look, end game is over with. Okay, this song by Taylor Swift could be very significant. Big reputation. Big reputation. Ooh, you and me, we got big reputation. Okay? This person got a reputation. Not a good one either. Look, I'm into this thing. We see it. You got a side dude that's out here. You don't gotta keep reminding us. When you farted and it sounded like that, I already knew what it was. I already knew. I already knew. I already knew. I already knew. So you got ghosted, duh. You're not about to play with me. Moving to a new state. You could be moving to a new state. Adios, amigos. I'm out of here. Okay? Look. Just say that. Just say that. Don't try to take me out. Just say that. Listen, I ain't trying to bother you. You all up in my business. Like, I ain't trying to bother you. They scared of your gifts, collective. They are. They've been watching you since you was a child. They've been monitoring you since you was a child. And they are scared, okay? Because you just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Duh. What? I'm gonna be quiet. It says a child knows a secret. Make sure you're talking to your children, okay? If you are around children, there's a child that knows a secret. They're gonna be telling you something, okay? Sharing this, exposing this secret. A mixtape could be very significant. So this could be a rapper or a singer, or they could have gave you a mixtape. You mad at me because you suck? Why you mad at me? Because maybe that's not your talent. Maybe your talent is into something else. Okay? Maybe you're not supposed to be a singer or a rapper. Maybe you're supposed to be writing for a singer and a rapper. Okay? Maybe your dope pen, your pen game is strong, but when you try to spit it out, it just sounds horrible. Maybe you're just supposed to write for them. But you want to be in the spotlight. Maybe God don't want you in the spotlight because you suck. Okay? And you going to jail, you freaky bitch. A teacher sleeping with a student is going to be exposed. They're going to go to jail. Okay? This teacher could have this. Okay? And that's how they could get exposed, because this child can end up catching it. This teacher could be sick right now in bed. A child knows a secret. That's the secret. This child's best friend or this child's friend could know about this as well. It's too much evidence. I'm seeing screenshots, pictures. It's too much evidence. This teacher is going to prison. Mm-mm. 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 I had a dream. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I had a dream similar, but we wasn't walking hand in hand. And I know it sounds so fucked up, y'all, but I'm in the dream. We was in like you know how the cartoon Scooby Doo. The only way I could describe it is like those 70s vans, those 70s hippie vans. We was in one of those vans like that, but it was like colorful, like it was decked out. It had so many colors, so many flowers on it and stuff. And it was me and a couple of other people. And God, Jesus, he was driving it, and he was taking us. We was following this gold light. He was taking us. I'm guessing to heaven. Cause it was like angels and shit. That's what they look like. It was like people, real big people. Like as we floating up, it was like real big people. Like they was going, hey, 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 hey. But the reason why I remember this dream because I was looking out the window, and when I was looking out the window, I was looking down, and I saw my baby daddy, and he was not on the bus. And I remember yelling out, I guess I was right all this time because at that time me and him would get into it, and I told him, I said, at the end, one of us is right and one of us is wrong. Either way, if you going down the wrong path, God got to deal with you. If I'm going down the wrong path, God got to deal with me, right? So that was the argument because I chose to do spirituality. So when I had that dream, it made me sad because I was looking down at him and he was looking up, and I was like, I guess I was right. And I just, it was me and my kids and whoever else was in the bus, and I woke up like, damn. I told him about the dream too. He laughed like, oh, I could dream too. No, you can't. Your third eye is blocked. Like, okay, whatever. Yeah. Look, no morals. Like, your shit blocked. Like, please. Like, this teacher ain't got no morals. Uh-huh. Whoever this person is, okay, that has a side dude and just be sleeping with everybody, ain't got no morals. These court systems who help this person forge your signature, none of these hoes have morals. Whoever hiding your mail, they ain't got no morals. None of them. Someone could be tall with a big ding dong. It don't matter if you sticking it up booties. Like, who cares? It don't matter. Who cares? It's okay. You got a big ding dong and it's sick. It's full of barnacles. You got bumps and shit. It's oozing and shit. Like, who cares? Like, what? Like, what? Like, you still own that? Like, it's 2025. Don't nobody give a fuck about it. Like, I'll take a little clean one any day. I would take a small clean one any day. It's clean, it's healthy, it's pure. We can manifest. You think I give a fuck about you having a big one and it's sick as fuck? It's gonna kill me. You gonna take me out. I don't want that shit. Sit your stupid ass down. Look. See? Past person burning ass like, sit your stupid, I don't, like, what the fuck? No morals. They have an sex addiction. They got caught up. They about to get caught up for stealing. Look. Look. Oh my God. It says past person burning STD. Then it says past energies is still in karmic energy. Ain't none of them hoes changed. Nobody's changed. If you cut them off and you block them and you left them in the past, they still doing the exact same shit. This is why God said don't look back because you're going to turn into a pillow of salt. These hoes is burning the fuck up, literally. Literally. And even though they burning the fuck up, they coochie and they ding dongs is falling the fuck off. They still do. They trying to pick it up and still try to shove it in somebody's face. Y'all are sickening to me. Hell yeah, I think I'm better than y'all hoes. Y'all don't got no discipline. Y'all act worse than animals. And animals go off of instinct, bitch. You act worse than animals. And animals goes off of instinct. Y'all have no type of moral discipline whatsoever. Yeah, I do think I'm better, bitch. Because I actually use my brain. You should have just been a fucking robot, an animal. You freaked out hoe. You hear the dogs. Too freaked out. What is this? This is called Rumors by Gucci Mane. So an Aquarius could be very significant. An Aquarius could have been spreading rumors about you. It makes me sad when it be, because I'm an Aquarius. So it makes me sad when another Aquarius be wanting to beef with me. Like, what the fuck? If don't nobody else know, bitch, I already know your life hard enough. You know my life hard enough. Like, why? Why? Wish you could get your shit scalped too. Okay? Shit, you could get your shit, if you a low vibrational, you could get out to the move, bitch, because you could get kicked out the way as well. Okay? Don't get it twisted now. The fuck? Get your dumb ass on my face. Uh-oh. Oh, why is this? Oh. Someone could be thick and sick. Thick and sick. You've been using your body for years. Now your body breaking down. Now you sick as fuck. Titties drooping. Ass drooping. Skin drooping. They could be jealous collective because you're thick. Someone could be sleeping with your cousin. This could be this cousin, this thick cousin. That's probably why they got an STD. They could have did it out of spite. Yeah, now look, you burning forever, bitch. Now look at your dumb ass. You burning forever. I could have told you that they had that package, but I didn't want to disclose their information. It's not my place to disclose their information. But I could have told you. I would at least be like, nah, not that cousin. That's not going to make me mad. You're going to get burnt the fuck up. No, now look at you. Trying to be cute. Trying to be funny. Now you itchy and scratchy. You and that bitch. Okay? Look, don't accept them back. Don't. The east side could be very significant. Don't. You're going to turn into a pillow of salt. You're going to be itching and scratching right along with their ass. Please jump. Please jump. You don't gotta necessarily. You think you just gotta sleep with a person? Just being in that energy, their demon could jump on your dumb ass. Okay, so don't go back. You hoes can't touch me. I don't want to hug. You can't shake my hands. I don't have advice for you. Last time I gave you advice, you told me to shut the fuck up. I never forgot it. I was flabbergasted, huh? You called me though. I didn't call you, but you did call me for advice. So when I give you the advice, you tell me to shut the fuck up? Okay. So I don't got shit for you. Look, they was using you for money again. Like I said. How is collective broke? And you're stealing their money. You're using them for money. The money that you said they don't have. You said they didn't have no money. You said collective was broke as fuck. So how are you trying to use them if they broke as fuck? And if they're broke as fuck, what does that make you? Because you're trying to use them and they're broke. Allegedly. Shut your dumb ass up. You don't even know what the fuck you be saying. You just full of lies. You full of shit and lies. You stupid head asshole. That's why I'll never give you hoes no energy. Y'all just sound stupid. And I cannot stand stupidity. I can't. Look. Win-win. For you guys. You guys. Because y'all got royal DNA. That's all it gives. It's a win-win for you. These hoes going to jail. Look, fake ass spiritual gifts. I keep telling y'all, these hoes gifts been snatched years ago. Years ago. They been doing spell work on their clients. You charging me $55 to put a spell on me, bitch? You gonna charge me $55.55 so you can put a spell on me? And then have me confused when I'm done, when you done giving me the reading? Oh, you a bold bitch. So I gotta charge you $55.55. You're gonna put spell work on me. You're going to project on me. You're going to confuse me. And I'm going to get off of this reading more confused than ever. Which means I'll probably have to pay another $55.55 to get the clarity that I was looking for the first time, bitch. Which gives you more chances to put that dumbass spell. Like, please. Cause they ain't, you ain't got no gifts. Y'all be letting numbers and shit fool you. A lot of these people paid TikTok to promote them. They paid for them numbers. Them gifts been snatched. Confirmation. A Cadillac could be very significant. That's why they can't move unless you move, collective. If you don't post, they don't post. If you didn't have a word from God, they don't have a word from God. If you taking a break, they taking a break. They copy you. They can't do shit until you move. All you witches is my sons, you dumbass bitch. Y'all can't move until I move. You niggas really don't want war. You hoes want peace. You really want to be my friends, but you know I don't fuck with fake ass hoes. So then you try to be my enemies. You don't realize that I trample over my enemies. I'm talking about heel toe river dance on my enemies. Some of that. Do the A-Town stomp on that ass. I'm just saying. Someone can have Aquarius Venus. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. Psych, bitch. Nobody pay you to think, you dumb asshole. That's why you don't have the sauce, boss. You evil, and you don't even got the sauce. You're evil, and you don't even have the sauce. God know your lack of heart. I can't even say God knows your heart, because you don't got a heart, bitch. God knows your lack of heart, your lack of empathy, your lack of compassion. God knows your true intentions. And that's why God gave you your little 5 minutes of fame, and now your time is up. And you're going to be exposed for being a copycat, hating ass loser. You're a loser. Big L. Loser. Kingston could be very significant. I'm an Aquarius too. Greetings, Red Balloon. Briarwood Court could be very significant. You hoes going to court. Real court. Justice is being served. Someone could have alopecia. Someone could have hired a hitman. He going to jail too. He ain't tell you he was in love. He didn't tell you. He get googly eyes, be all smitten and shit. Hi, Akasha. Hey, hitman. Someone could be an Aquarius rising. You hoes is weak. Weak. It came out. See? That's why you going to jail. Prison. For real. With the real Killers. Y'all think y'all Killers until y'all get into prison with the real Killers. Okay? You didn't see Tales from the Hood when Crazy K went to prison? You ain't see? You about to see. Someone can have a gray beard. It came out. Kingston. So someone could go to jail abroad. We can't save you go to jail abroad. They laws and shit be y'all be going to they be going to jail for years for some little ass shit. 50 years and shit for littering and shit. Like, who gonna save you? No matter where you go, you not getting away with this. Look. Both of y'all gonna be sitting in prison. Baby daddy plotting to have you red wrong. Hired a hitman. Both of y'all, they could afford your signature. They didn't want you to find out. They could have been using your name. They could have been using your social security number. You like, oh, okay, yo, baby, I got a business. This shit, whole time the business is in your social security number, under your social security number. You don't even know. Forging your signature and shit, you don't even know. And the sad part about it, because this is the type of baby daddy that was doing this shit, stealing from you, and won't even help you. Dogging you. Trying to make it seem like you ain't a good mama. Oh, she broke. She only want me for my money. You mean my money, bitch? That's my money. That's my social security number, bitch. That's my money. What the fuck is you talking about? When we was together, I was helping you. You wasn't helping me, bitch. Fuck we wrong. Did you forget? I put you through. I helped you get that job. You was living with me, whatever the case may be. Motherfuckers be forgetting. But that's all right. You and the hitman gonna be in jail together. Like, you going to jail. The fuck? You get a little taste of my energy, now you like you made me. Bitch, you were a bum when I met you. You were a charity case when I met you. Motherfuckers didn't notice you until my light shined on your dumb ass. You thought you was bigger than the program. Then when I left and the son left with me, you started doing dumbass shit, forging my signature and shit, like trying to fuck me up. Oh, collective is a whole, collective is a whole. But you got 5 kids, 7 baby mamas, 5 possibility, 6 pregnant right now. So who really is the hoe? Please. Look, you going to jail too, bitch. It says the mailman knows your ex. So if you the reason why my mail is being hit, bitch, you, the hitman, the courts, all you hoes, the baby daddy, y'all all going to jail. Like, you going to jail. Was it worth it? I don't even tell people I know my baby daddy. The fuck? He know it too. He like, you act like you don't want to be seen with me in public. And don't. He wasn't saying that. Yeah, I wasn't saying that 10 years ago. I didn't have God in my life. I have God in my life now. I didn't have God in my life back then. So no, I was singing a different tune back then. That was 10 years ago. Envious of your spirit. Look. Look. Trying to copy. Talking all that shit, but behind closed door, you trying to copy me. Please. Please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These niggas really don't want war. They really want peace. I told you. If you haven't watched it, it's up on YouTube now. Okay? Black Parade. A lot of unexpected, upcoming funerals. For the wage of sin is death. You waged war against God. You just thought it was collective. You thought it was collective, but you waged war against God. Heavy on the cancer. Cancer could be very significant. Someone could find out they could be sick in bed. They could find out that they have cancer and it's like progressive, like it's aggressive. It could be like taking over. A Sagittarius could be very significant. Look, I'm just a messenger. God said, you the one. The world needs you. I'm just here to remind you. I'm just here to relay the message. Okay? The world needs you. You're the one. God chose you. You. Okay? You could be getting a new puppy and they mad. They doing all this dumbass shit and you lost. You stole my money. I'm still wealthy. I'm still surviving. How you got more money than me and you're struggling? How you got more money than me? It's allegedly now. You said I was broke, right? So how is it that you have more money than me? You got way more than me and you struggling. Ain't no peace for the wicked. Look, you got a karmic parent plotting on you. That's why they be in the nursing homes by themselves. because they was doing shit like this in their younger years. Instead of working with their child and making sure their child was set, you know what I'm saying, help create generational, they was trying to burden their child. They was trying to bring curses to their child. You should have kept your legs closed. That could have did everything. Don't try to, project on me, project on collective, because you wanted to be hot in the ass. That's why they be in the nursing homes by themselves, because they was doing this dumbass shit. You going to jail right along with them. You going to jail too. Yep, you going to jail too. At this point, all you hoes going to jail at this point. Like, golly, little old me though. Little old me. I be getting underneath y'all skin like that. Like, y'all got me blushing a little bit. What? Little old me, little old collector. That's crazy. It says his neighbor going to jail. All you hoes going to jail. You thought this was a game? It's up there watching and plotting and shit. Blinds all fucked up because you steadily peeking and shit. I be giving them a show. I'll be giving them a show. I know they think I'll be crazy. I'll be giving them a show. Be having fire and shit, be doing shit like, ooh, I'll be having this. I know they be like, what she doing over there? I'm giving them a show. Cause what the fuck is what you doing? Mind your business. They going to jail. Someone could be born between 1983 and 1995. Pluto and Scorpio. I'm petty like that. You see the card came out. I'll never forget when my sister was dating his ex. He was a Capricorn. And she told him I was spiritual. He just took it all the way to the left. Oh, she a witch, she a witch, she a witch. So one time she was telling me they got into it. She was like, oh my God, he get ready to pull up. But I was like, well, why the fuck you pulling up to my house? So I was like, hold on. So I went and got my little candle holders. They were all green candles, y'all. But I went and got my little candle holders, and I had 5 of them, right? And I got like mini witch brooms, right? So I went and I put them on the porch, and I lit the candle. So when he was pulling up, I was walking around the candle like la 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 la. Motherfucker pulled off so quick. Oh my God. He pulled off so quick, man. Oh man. I had my sister cracking up. Like, we was laughing for months. Like, he really don't fuck with me to this day. He really think I'm like, boy, bye. A Scorpio could be very significant. Like, I do shit like that. You want to be petty? I could be petty too. Someone could drive a white, beige, tan, or gold car. It says their sickness is getting worse. Golly, we just found out they was sick in bed right now. We just found out. What, I've been on here, maybe 30, 40, maybe an hour? Damn. Their sickness is getting worse, see? You're going through a major glow up. Every time they plot, whoever it is, you go through a major glow up. That's why it's getting worse. It's a slow backfire. So God is torturing them, basically. So that part of the scripture, when they gonna want to take themselves out, they're gonna want to die, and they can't. It's a slow backfire. It's like they're being tortured. Literally. This is what they wanted for collective, right? This is what you wanted for collective. You wanted to wage war. You just didn't know that you didn't have protection. You don't have ancestral protection. So if you're going to wage war, you need to know who you wage a war against. You wage a war against God. Every time. Look, you smell so good. Duh. We wash over here. It's not even so much we wash our ass over here. Like, we actually have a soul. We're not dead skin just walking around. We're not zombies. Y'all so used to dealing with zombies. Like, greetings. I'm glad you're here. You're going to love it here. Okay? So, of course, we're going to smell good. We have a soul, bitch. Look, the grass was not greener. It wasn't even grass. We still trying to figure out what the fuck you was looking at over there, cause it was never grass. Everybody could clearly see that it was a grass. Matter of fact, it's not even dirt. It's concrete. It literally is look like a parking lot. It's concrete. It's no dirt. There's no grass. I don't know why you ran your ass over there. But hey, you know, told you there's no sleep for the wicked. I told you that. I told you that. There's no, thank you. There's no sleep for the wicked. No. Wow. It says an escort is of all. And that's what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? To be in these groups and shit. Y'all gotta be sleeping with everybody and each other. Y'all be sick as fuck and shit like that. I don't want to do, if I gotta do all that to be in your little stupid ass, raggedy ass group, I don't want to. An escort could be involved. Like, all you hoes is over there literally sick. Literally. Just coughing and shit. Coughing up a lung, coughing up eyeballs and shit. You just, ugh. God is giving you your flowers now. Of course. They was doing dream magic and shit. Well, they was trying. Now they ass stuck. It says, bad built sloppy bitch. It always be them hoes. It always be the bad built sloppy bitches. The bad built sloppy bitches. It always be you hoes. Insecure, envious, jealous, hating ass hoes. Yeah, you are. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because if you really had confidence and you really fucked with yourself and you loved on yourself, you wouldn't give a fuck about what the next person look like or what the fuck they got going on. If it's not interfering with you. But you a hater. Because you're built like a Snickers bar and you're mad. If you stop eating all those Snickers, bitch, you wouldn't be built like a Snicker bar. Put down the Snickers, bitch. Pick up a dumbbell, bitch. And you probably wouldn't be sloppy built. No, 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 no. Say no to the Snickers, bitch. No, instead you want to be mad at the world. We didn't tell you to eat all that. Now you got 5 next and you mad at me. Fast, bitch. I'm pretty sure you can fast for about a month or 2. It ain't gonna hurt you, bitch. No, instead how you trying to wage war, bitch? And you out of shape and funny build. What the fuck you gonna do? You remind me of that ugly thing off of 300. Y'all ever seen the movie 300? That little ugly thing wanted to be a part of the 300. He couldn't even lift the shield and shit. He got mad and ran to the oracles and shit. That's what it's giving me. Like, you a funny built, out of shape ass bitch and you trying to wage war. You can't even run. You can't even run. Like, please, you really want peace? Go sit your stupid ass down and go pick up a Snicker. Yeah, bitch, you need a detox. Some of you guys need a detox. Detox from these friends, social media. This hoe need a detox. Thank you for the follow. That's why I don't take y'all serious. I do not take y'all serious. I be like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, power couple. They coming. If they not already here, they coming. Okay, just be open to receive. All right, just be open to. You know, I hate when that come out like that. I ain't even gonna front. Hold on, y'all. They trying to get me. Yeah, they was trying to get me. So we got a power couple. Exactly, Shorty Rock. And then it says they left a third party. That coming out like that, like, you could have stayed with the third party. How we gonna be a power couple? I'll never trust you again, bitch. You still in karmic energy and you burning. You left that burning, bitch. You think you about to come over here and set my tree on? My tree bearing fruits, beautiful fruits. You think I'm about to let you come and set my tree on fire? Fuck wrong with you? You could have stayed with the third party. I don't give a fuck that you left. Go back, bitch. Because you can't come here. A mom's sisters could be involved. You're crazy. So, literally, I don't take you serious either. I tell God to have mercy on your soul. Because you been lost your mind. Like, I don't care. That's exactly what you are. My mama's sister, bitch. Dream magic could be very significant. It backfired. Look, word warlock, it backfired. That's why you over there funny built now. That's why you over there sick as fuck now. Sickness getting worse. That's why your ass going to jail. Fake ass gifts. You're horrible. Look, and you in debt. Look. How can you copy my energy? Bitch, we debt free over here. We don't owe karmic debt. We passed our test. We learned our lesson. Like, what is you doing? You wanted to show the world that you up there with collective, that you could compete with collective, but you can't. Bitch, you like 14 years behind. You're not even 7 years. Bitch, you're like 14 years behind. Even if you wanted to catch up, you can't, bitch. College student could be very significant. If you was thinking about going to college, this your sign. Don't worry about it. If God's telling you to go to college, go to college. Just show God that you want it. And He gonna do the rest. He gonna provide the rest. Look, push and pull. Fuck you and your love. Fuck you and your relationship. I don't care. I don't care. Well, that's family. Okay, so you go be family. You go kick it with them. David Bowie could be very significant. Fame. You go kick it with them then. You gonna have to, because you about to be blocked. Because you saying some stupid ass shit. Push and pull. Y'all do all this dumb ass shit. And then, like, well, I said sorry. I didn't knock your head off, bitch. I didn't knock your head off. Fuck yourself. We know you sorry as fuck. That's why you stole in the first. Fuck your motherfucking sorry, bitch. I didn't knock your head off. You ain't give me no cookie, bitch. They could be gang stalking you. Yep, and the feds is gang stalking you. So, you watching me and the feds is watching you watch me. So, hey. Look, it's time to turn the page, close the chapter. So, for some of you guys, you need to close the chapter. Time to turn the page. Time to turn the page. Okay? It's time to wrap the book up. Okay? Some of you guys are authors. Get to it. Okay? Look, loves you in secret but not out loud. Fuck you and your love. Fuck you and your love. Because, see, I love me. And I love me out loud. I love me out loud, baby. Out loud. So, you can keep your love. Fuck your secrets. Fuck you. Okay? Like, you can keep it. It's dirty anyways. It's dirty anyways. You love me and everybody else. Man, fuck you. Someone thinks highly of you. You know Holy Spirit think highly of you. Holy Spirit be like, that's that one right there. That's me. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. Look at my son. Look at my princess. Your ancestors think highly of you. That's why they was minding their business. And they like, hold on. What you doing over here? What's good? What's good? They waged war with God and your ancestors. I think highly of you too. Because you are a regular spiritual being. And sometimes you just need to be reminded that you that girl, that you that dude. Because life be trying to make you feel like you're not that girl. But I'm just here to remind you, you are that girl, you are that dude. That's why they doing so much. Okay. You still here. They did all that and you still here. Imagine them doing death magic and your ass wake up like, ooh, today gonna be a beautiful day. Finding money and shit, winning the lottery and shit, getting a promotion and shit. You don't even know. They were doing death magic the night before. So I'm just here to remind you, like, you is who you are and you are who you say you are, okay? Look, they're liars. Deformation of character. Oh, collective this, collective that. But you over there hanging on literally by a thread, bitch. You're literally hanging on by a thread. Literally, bitch. You're hooked up to machines. That's why you're alive. Like, stop fucking playing with me. 303 could be very significant. Because you are. What you mean? What you talking about? You said I'll make you feel like you're not. You make me feel like I'm not worth nothing. I'll make you feel like that? Is that what you saying, Smokey? An Aquarius could be very significant. Wow. Thinking of a master plan. See, like I said, it just saddens me. Why? Why? Okay. Even if you're not an Aquarius, whatever zodiac sign you are, there's another zodiac sign that's thinking of a master plan. You could be a Sagittarius, they're a Sagittarius. You are Aries, they're Aries. It's like, damn. Like, what? Why? You going to prison too, you dumbass bitch. You going to prison too. Master plan. You're not even a master in anything. So how can you even come up with a master plan? You're not a master in anything. You're not a master manifester. You haven't mastered your emotion. You haven't mastered self-discipline. Like, you haven't mastered anything. I mean, you have high vibrational and you have low vibrational Aquarius. I used to be a low vibrational Aquarius. I'm not anymore, but I used to be. Okay, look. That's why they mad. Like, and guess what, collective? None of them, not now one of them poured into any one of these cups. That's why they really mad. They can't take credit. They didn't pour into any of these cups. Any of them. You think I want your raggedy ass cup? It got fish in it. You don't see no fish in my shit, bitch. You see my shit sitting up as trophies. Fuck out my face. Look. Look. Fuck out my face. Like, please. They really want peace. And here come God. Get ready to add another cup. 10 of cups. You 1 cup away. Here come God. Here come Holy Spirit. Adding another one. And it's going to be tangible. They're going to know. It's going to be something tangible. Something that you can see, touch, and feel. What? It's coming. I'm just a messenger. Okay. They always do. Because they be their karma and they don't be learning the lesson. They don't be learning the lesson because they don't want to take accountability. These third parties really be their karma. But they don't get the lesson. No, that's my soulmate. No, bitch, that's a love spell because she done put her nasty ass BLOOD in your shit, bitch. That's not love. You're under a love spell. Look, we got the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, okay, it could have took you some time. It might have took you some time. Okay, you might was, dragging your feet to close the chapter. The Knight of Pentacles, you need to pick your feet up, okay? Go ahead and sail away. You're sailing away into your happiness, okay? Happiness that they can't take. They can't take this from you. They may have been able to take this shit before. They're not going to be able to take this from you. Because they're going to be too busy fighting God. That's what they wanted. While you're living in peace, literally. You're selling off to peace, literally. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? Clarity. Okay? Some type of truth is going to be exposed. Please. You don't got to come and tell me shit. Because I don't care. Look. 3 of Wands. Foresight. Okay? Third eye chakra could be very significant. You could be dealing with an Aries. So in the near future. So plan now. Make sure you're writing down your goals. Okay, what you're going to do, okay, when you get this car, okay, have you learned the lessons? You're going to take care of this car. You're going to be giving people rides, okay? No, you're not. Pick up a spirit for what? These same spirits came up against you, so why would you pick them up and give you a ride? And give them a ride in your new shit? They didn't give you a ride. They drove right past you. Didn't ask you if you needed anything. If your kids got to school, they didn't care. Now you got a nice new car. Now they want to get in a why so they can fuck it up. No, you could walk like I did. You could catch the bus like I did. You could catch an Uber like I did. Like, please. No, it's like that. Straight like that. Or smooth like that. It's been like that. Yeah, like that. Okay? Eight of Wands. Somebody gonna be reaching out to you. I'm also seeing this as magic being returned. They don't even see it coming. They look. They over there watching you and shit, watching you sell away. They don't even see this magic being returned. They don't see it coming. They don't see it coming. They don't see it. But they watching you sell away. You can't really see it. You can't really see the boats, but it's boats in the back selling away. Somebody could be reaching out to you. Can we talk? I'm sorry. I don't want to talk. Talk about what? Talk to God. Don't talk to me. Talk to God. I don't got nothing to say. Look, Temperance. These niggas want war, but they really want peace. You are their peace. Exactly. You are their peace. Or should I say the feds is behind their ass. Look. Y'all going to jail. Can I have one more card? That's what y'all wanted, though. You can't even think that you're going to have control in somebody else's life when you are living a chaotic, uncontrollable life. If you don't have control over yourself and your life, you're not going to be able to have control over nobody else's life. I don't give a fuck how many motherfucking books you read, how many motherfucking spells you do, or who you pay to do the spell work. If you're fucked up in your own life, if you can't control your own life, you're not going to be able to control somebody else's. You dingbat. Like, y'all just, stupidity at its finest. Y'all think y'all know everything. Look. Look. They don't even see this coming. This their energy. They thought they was going to leave you with these 10 of Wands. They thought they was going to leave you with this 10 of Wands. You don't even got 10 of Wands. You got 3. You know what I'm saying? You still got some kinks you working out. You don't even got 10 of Wands. You see how they standing? They standing up. You leaning on them. They're not a burden. Because you know how to build. You know what the fuck you're doing. You have spirit fingers. You know how to manifest. You know how to build. Take your own sticks to go build your own shit, bitch. Ah, shit. What I say? Look at you. Look at God. That's how God sees you. A little baby on a horse. I can't show the baby because the baby naked. Okay. And look at the horse. The white horse. Who is the horse? Archangel Michael. Look at you. Look at God. Look at you. Look at Archangel Michael. You just playing. Just minding your business. And what is you waving? The flag. Why? Because you're the one. A red flag could be very significant. A Leo could be very significant. Look. Now look at this shit here. So while you're on Archangel Michael, right, the horse, and you chilling in the sun, they under judgment. Told you. Slow backfire. They're under judgment. You see how the angel's smiling and shit when it pertains to you? You see how the angel looking at their ass, blowing the trumpet? Archangel Gabriel could be very significant. Yeah. First name, last name, middle name could be very significant. Pay attention. Pay attention. Baby daddy name. Any of these names, pay attention. So, okay. They tried. Like, that exactly. And obedience is better than sacrifice. Every time. Every time. You be like, damn, I should have been did this. You know, sometimes you just got to see for yourself. I don't want to see no more. I'm done trying to see for myself. God be like, I'll be like, all right. I don't want to. Well, all right. Hey, I ain't about to play. We got Danica in reverse. Danica in reverse. I ain't even about to play. I done got my head peeled enough, okay? I'm cool. And see, God was not nice, okay? He was not nice to me, okay? No. He was like forcing my eyes open and shit, like, told your dumb ass, don't come crying to me. Don't come crying to me. I don't hear nothing. I learned my lesson. Y'all got me fucked up. Ancestors looking at me all crazy and shit. Like, did we make the right decision? Hell yeah, you made the right decision. Fuck you mean? Exactly. Wow. That's crazy. Kind of like off the movie Twilight. Harmony could be very significant. Fernandez. Diaz. Lewis. July. I believe you, Smokey. I used to show my sister levitation. Me and her, we used to, my nephew, we used to make him levitate. We got Slaughter, Trevor, Tori, Juliet, Zillow, Zoe, Sincere. When that movie The Craft first came out, I told my sister we could do it. And she like, no, we can't because we don't have 4 people. I said, we don't need 4 people. We strong enough. And it was me, her, and my nephew. And we had him laid down, and me and my sister literally took our fingers and we lifted him off the ground. He fell. It didn't hurt because he was just a couple of inches. But she was shocked. She opened her eyes. I told her, I said, don't open your eyes. She opened her eyes and she was shocked. The same sister that was staring the damn demon in the eye. It was her. I said, don't open your eyes. She opened her eyes and she got scared. We got Tashayla. Beckham. Like, she just don't listen. We got Travis. Maxine. Monet. The only way I could explain it was it just came natural. I could turn, like, my mom had a gas stove. I could turn the fire on. It was like fire and shit. I could do that. I don't know. Fleck. Miles. May. Jonna. Gwyneth. Shields. Mookie. It's like when I stopped doing it, I just felt like, oh God, like God took my powers away from me. I was so hot. Spencer, but it's probably all that damn spell work. Betsy, Audrey, Bam Bam, Kehlani, Solomon. We got Kendra reverse. Yeah, when I would dream, I could fly in my dreams. I could go through the walls. That's why I was tearing motherfuckers' ass up. They thought they was running in houses. I was running through them walls, tearing their ass, tacking their ass like we was playing football. Like, I'm talking about tear their ass up. We got Herb, Wetzelin. They thought they was getting in the car and shit. In my dreams, I'm flying and shit on their ass. Summer. I had some crazy ass dreams. Joe. Soraya. So I'm like, shit, I might be the boogeyman in their nightmares. We got Madeline. Christian. Lucky. We got Angelique. We do. And if those, gifts have been dormant or for whatever reason, God is unlocking them in divine timing. And when they do unlock, just don't tell nobody. They'll know when you whooping their ass and you sitting on your couch. We got Riri in reverse. Clyde. Luna. Bassie. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't even gotta leave my couch and tear your ass up. We got Daquan, Savage, Serena. Just a sidebar. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. Sidebar. Okay? I'm good. How are you? Why do you think they're making super soldiers? Why? Confirmation with the car horns. Why do you think they're making super soldiers? Do you honestly, just think about it. You honestly think they're making super soldiers for the aliens? Let's just be real. You honestly really thinking they're making them for the aliens? No. They're making them for the high-ranking spiritual beings. They know. Because once the illusion clears, our powers will be unlocked. And there's nothing they will be able to do about it. Transhumanism. I told y'all. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, super soldiers. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I've been saying this since back 2009. I told them back in 2009 that they was making soldiers. Super soldiers for the chosen. Dream, they're going to try to make it seem like it's for the... It's fucking... No. It's not for the aliens. Because the aliens came back for the chosen. The aliens came to whoop your ass. Like, please. It's not. It's not. No. We got Rashad. Waverly. Countess. I told you this world is a stage. Ford in reverse. Linnell in reverse. This world is a stage. Our ancestors been here. So the aliens and shit that's landing and all, that's them damn demons y'all done conjured up. Y'all done lost control. Let's really talking about. Y'all done lost control over them damn demons and shit you was over there playing with. So now you're trying to hurry up and come up with some sort. Our ancestors been here. Our ancestors been here. That's them demons you can't control anymore. We got Jasmine. Oh, they coming from outer space. Man, they coming from under the sea, bitch, and from Antarctica. Because you can't control them no more. You won't leave them the fuck alone. Let's really talk about it. We got Dre in reverse. Wow. We got Sasha in reverse. Francis in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. We got Braxton. Josephine. Bobo. DeAndre. We got Mocha in reverse. Nitra in reverse. Evelyn. Dolores. They're going to have to pay for every word they spoke. Every word you speak is accounted for. You're going to have to pay for that, whether it's positive or negative. That's why God said that your tongue, power of the tongue, could bring life or death. And you're going to have to pay for those words, those thoughts, those signatures coming up against collective like that. You want a war so bad, now you got it. And when you go to play victim, everybody's going to see you for who you are. You're not a victim. We got Lonzo in reverse, Raina, Andrew, Shanita, Silas, Rudy. Golly. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the likes and share. Just pay attention, collective. God is bringing them out. They don't want no war. They want peace. Since they want war, they about to be exposed. Y'all gonna be shocked. It's gonna be shocking because you gonna be like, damn. Because some of these people, you know, you support it. Especially you find out half of these hoes fake ass. They fake spiritual gifts. They've been doing spell work. Like, damn. I gotta read it from her. What the fuck? Yeah, you done gotta read it from her or him, and he been siphoning your energy ever since you've gotten that reading from them. Why them hoes ain't never giving you back your energy? What the fuck? Why they not giving you back your energy when the reading done? I'm just a messenger. I love you guys, and may you guys experience a miracle.